And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the semifinals of the 2017 YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have MST TV, the evil villain, who's going to be playing Gradle Kaijus, going up against Heisenwolff, who's playing heroes with a little bit of spice, but we'll get to that later. But with us for this commentary, we have the one, the only, Davinator1212.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. It's time to duel. All right, so Gradle Kaijus, eh?
Yeah, that's why I got you on. Your favorite deck.
You're like, oh, he's playing something trolly. Bring Dave on.
That's
sure
exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Excellent. All right, so I'll give you the quick rundown. The objective is to give your opponent a Kaiju and then take it back with the Gradle.
That's
like he's probably about to smash that shit into the. The deck isn't exactly the smartest deck in the world, but it functions,
but
and it is a lot of fun
enough
to play.
that it works.
It's great. It's fun.
Yeah. So,
like,
as we can see on Heisenwolff's side, he is playing some sharks in his hero build.
I like
the double fin shark gets Kaiju'd over.
Oof, spicy. I wonder if he was like it seems like for this whole tournament, people have decided that the best course of action is to play the weirdest crap they can build.
And you know what? That's what we have in the top 4, so it must be working for him.
Yeah, it must be working.
And speaking of weirdest crap, since Evil Tombox is playing some of the weirdest crap, we do want to shout him out as always because he hooked us up with the amazing intro, all the amazing graphics, all the fun stuff. Be sure to give him a sub and check out his channel. So,
oof. The Veiler.
On the Radian.
I'm gonna low-key admit that I don't even remember what Radian does because every one of my builds only played the level 8s.
I was gonna say, like, everyone just knows the Kaijus as, like, oh, it tributes over something. Like, people forget that these Kaijus have effects, including myself, so I don't remember either. So we see the double fin shark come down, which is basically like a wolf bark for water fish monsters, which means he's gonna target the other one and attempt to special summon it, and maybe go into, like, a totally awesome or something. Funny enough, though, like, Toad doesn't really do anything here because he's restricted to only going into water monsters because of that effect. So, I mean, he has to go into a different water Xyz. Dweller doesn't
do go
anything.
Silent Honor Arc. I want to see
That's true. He could go into 101.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, man. That would just be epic.
He's doing it. By the way, Radiant summons a token at the cost of 2 counters.
Oh, okay. Well,
right.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that thing.
The Spider Shark. We haven't seen Spider Shark in pretty much since, like, Mermail was relevant, I think.
Well, as soon as Toad came out, people dropped that thing for the Bahamut combo.
Yeah, essentially, because that's just infinitely better. I think Spider Shark just reduces the attack of monsters, and then I think if it's destroyed, you get to just target a monster and special summon it in the grave, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But he can't run over the Radian, because Radian's on 28, I believe?
Normally that's a problem of the Kaiju deck itself, where it can't get over the monster you gave your opponent. So it's
good that, you know, the win condition of the deck is also its fatal flaw.
Yes.
What a great archetype design.
I like Gamecill right there. I love Kaijus, and Gamecill right there is my all-time favorite.
I would agree.
And it's such a damn shame that people use him as just spot removal because his effect is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And like right now in this situation, when you have Waterfront on board and you actually have counters on the damn thing, you can't do anything because your punch is going to negate it with the Gamecill you gave. Yeah. I think he was out of counters right now. Though,
I actually really love what Kyoto Waterfront actually does just as a card. Ooh, a second Veiler to stop Radiant. That's
no tokens.
No tokens, because aren't the tokens just duplicates of Radiant?
Yes, I think they have the same stats. They're just a big
2800 attack token. That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
But yeah, like, Kyoto Waterfront just is such a cool design. Like, it can't be destroyed if it has a counter. If you have 3 counters, you get to search a Kaiju every turn. Like, just a really cool card, I feel like. It's a little bit, I don't know.
It's neat.
Yeah.
Like, I did a recent video on, like, some, like, the worst field spells, and a lot of them are, like, the counter field spells that accrue counters for reasons, but I think Waterfront is actually the right way to do it. It just gets them by you just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't have to do anything weird or wait till their standby phase or some dumb crap like that.
Yeah,
it's about as good as it's gonna be.
If a card gets sent to the graveyard, it gets a counter. Like, plain and simple. And I like it, too, because it's not... the way you get the counters isn't some, like, weird, obscure thing you need to do.
No, it just does it along the way.
Exactly. So Magic Planner coming down for Tombox here. Sacrifice that remove brainwashing for a couple new cards.
And some token. I like that. That's neat.
Yeah. I like the...
Because when since he has a Kaiju on board, he doesn't really need the remove brainwashing anymore.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to use the Waterfront to search another Kaiju here.
I wonder if he's playing Summoning Curse in this deck.
We might find out later on. I'm not too sure. Because
Summoning Curse is the trolliest damn shit in Kaijus ever.
Do you remember like when that card was like meta relevant for like a day, and like people were buying it out because they thought it was going to be like the next just like hot tech?
it's really good. It's just it's unsearchable. So yeah. In a slow deck like Kaiju's, you need all the speed you can get. So just bricking it with a bunch of weird unsearchable crap is rough. Yes. Like Kai Senju's is one of my favorite decks, and when it works, it's a blowout. But it's like it's so many little pieces, and it's just.
So even though the Shadow Mist got attributed by Gameciel, Heisenwolff still got to get something off of it because it just has to be sent to the graveyard from the field, or just sent to the graveyard, period. Yeah. So he didn't really lose a whole lot there other than just some life points. But his life's looking pretty low.
I mean, I'd like to see this actual token get out here. Like,
I know. The double Veiler from Heisenwolff, that was pretty strong.
Otherwise, it's just been Radiant Beatdown for like 4 turns.
So Tin Goldfish into Shadow Mist.
Here we go.
All right, we got the mask change.
I mean, Dark Law, I guess you could go into Spanky, couldn't you?
You could go into Lightning. I guess.
Oh, yeah, you could just not use the mask change at all and just go into Lightning.
Yeah.
What a dumb situation you're in. Like, you just have a slightly too big beater, and the only option you have is, like, Lightning.
Lightning or, like, Diamond Crab King or some shit. I don't know.
What a waste.
Crazy box.
Son of a bitch.
So the mask change is going to come down, which I think is an interesting call.
What's he going to make?
Because is he going to go into Darklaw, or is he going to go for the Yankee? No, Darklaw. Okay.
Darklaw.
So that's interesting. Now, does I'm thinking because Darklaw does shut down some of this deck's. Oh, he does have the Bubble Man. Okay, so he can still he can make Lightning and Darklaw. I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah. Especially because I'm pretty sure that means Darklaw will stop Waterfront from accruing counters.
Yes, because cards will be banished instead of sent to the graveyard. And doesn't Gradle Slime Jr. also need to go to the graveyard?
Yes. It summons. You could summon a copy of itself or another Gradle from the graveyard when it's summoned, and when it's sent to the graveyard, I think it summons one from the hand. I remember.
Oh, okay.
I remember. I use it in my totally awesome Tiny Turtle Turbo deck, but I only use it as a rank 2 spam, so I don't remember what I misused the card for what it is, not what it does. So it's like a.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that Radiant is being safe zoned right now?
Hey, I mean,
like what year is this?
You got to do what you got to do, man. I want to see him put that shit in defense mode.
Ooh, Slumber. Is that game?
I mean, I think would Safe Zone protect his own Radiant? I don't even remember if he can act.
Oh wait, no, he can summon a. Oh.
Yeah, he can play the token, but doesn't Utopia still have enough material to use its effect?
It does, but he can make him burn the materials. But I'm wondering if he slumbers, couldn't he just clear everything, and then give each player a Kaiju and then win? Does that work?
I don't remember if the ruling is you can use Slumber if you already have a Kaiju. I think you can.
There's no reason you should. As long as you have targets in deck, you should be able to. Because the Radiant will be protected by the safe zone, I think. I think there's some stipulation on safe zone that he can't do it.
Oh, well, wait, when safe zone is destroyed, does it destroy the monster?
Yes, I believe so.
I don't remember.
Oh my. I don't know.
It's been a hot minute since I've played Safe Zone.
I was gonna say it's been a few years, so I just know it protects. I'm pretty sure it does because I'm pretty sure that's like the downside is that if they pop Safe Zone, the monster gets popped.
That's the out to it.
If it wasn't like that, that would be just broken.
Yes.
barrier statue players would rejoice.
I just got one of those on my OTS pack I just pulled.
Oh, did you?
I got the fire one.
Oh man, you got like one of the worst ones.
Yeah. Man, my battling boxer Inferno statue is gonna be good. What's going on?
You know, you're gonna hate that when you go up against metal foes and Infernoids. You know.
Ugh.
Oh,
hey, I played Aquaractor's Tiny Turtle during Necro's format, and they were able to just out my stuff because my stuff was immune to battle against everything except water monsters. So they accidentally were able to kill my stuff.
Accidentally. Obviously, that was by design.
Yes. I was like, okay, here we go.
Okay, so the soul charge for 1. It's interesting, though, because he still isn't going to be able to clear this Radiant unless he has another... unless he has another 4. But even with that, I'm not sure exactly where it's going to get him.
He set the mass change, probably, and then just pass?
Yeah. That's what he did, but he's going to get Twin Twistered, so I think that's just going to lose him the game. I hear Twin Twister's a good card, Dave.
I hear it. I know, right? Like, it makes you setting a bluff, like, kind of bad, because you're almost better off setting 1 and hoping your opponent has to, like, go neg to kill it.
Yeah, or you have to set more, so that they can't just Twin Twister you, like, oh, obviously he set the 2 best cards, so I'm going to Twin Twister both of them.
Ooh, opening that max seat.
That's. I mean, going against this deck, that's pretty nice to open.
Especially because Gradle Kaiju would more than likely want to go second, so that's probably optimal.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, I don't know why the deck would really want to go first, other than to establish, like, Waterfront, and just, like... but then what are you going to do? Just set a Gradle pass, you know?
Yeah, T-set and pass.
Yeah, like, that's the deck's strongest play.
Set a Gradle, put Waterfront up, hope your opponent makes a bunch of shenanigans to get some counters.
But Max C on the Hero Lives is going to be pretty good because, I mean, he's guaranteed the 1-for-1, and then Heisenwolff pretty much has to stop here if he doesn't want to lose any more, or not really lose, but give Tom Box any more advantage.
I mean, ooh, that Moon Mirror Shield, I'm in love. Yes. Now, see, okay... The issue with Max seeing on that Hero Lives is like he just spent 4K life to summon a Shadow Mist in defense mode. It would almost be stupid to not like do something else because
welcome to the best play hero players have.
Yeah, it's like you got to make the play worth it, right? So yeah. I guess you set the mass change and pass and just hope for the best.
I was gonna say. But the funny thing is, because you're going up against Gradle Kaiju, you just drop the Kaiju and... Oh, yeah, you better... is now a dead card.
Yeah, you better... He should have, like, activated that during his draw phase.
I was gonna say. Well, even if he does, I mean, Dark Law just gets Kaiju'd anyway. But he wants to bait out the Dark Law here, which is why I'm assuming he's using the duality. But even so, I don't know if I agree with this, because then he wouldn't have to lose to Dark Law.
Yeah, I don't know, he's got the Dark Hole, I guess.
And
so maybe he just wants to kill the thing.
So, I mean,
he's
going to out it no matter what.
He can't Kaiju right now, because he just used Pot.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, I'm surprised he's even running Pot. I guess most of his monsters are like, go on the field and wait.
And just, chill. Yeah.
So I guess you could run it. I would run Desires over that. It's not like you have any combo pieces you got to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he's gonna Dark Hole the Dark Law.
1-for-1 Dark Hole.
Those pro plays.
Pro plays, I love it.
So he gets the Waterfront, which I don't know why he didn't do that earlier.
Because Dark Law already got its effect off to knock a card out of his hand, right?
Yeah, so...
That's only once? That's only once.
Exactly, so he could have gotten 2 counters on the Waterfront had he put that out first, then Dark Hold.
Yes.
So that's why I guess I'm just confused as to why he his sequencing there. But, I mean, it's okay.
It's right. Well, sometimes when you have your opponent's got a weird monster on board that's kind of floodgating you, you get more focused on outing it.
Rather than, correctly playing your cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was probably like, gotta kill the damn thing. So, all right, what are we thinking about? We thinking about that Moon Mirror?
He's thinking about the Moon Mirror.
Dude, no, your card wants to get killed by battle.
Yeah, that's like the irony of the whole thing. He wants to moon
want...
mirror a card that wants to die.
But to battle, like or monster effect, I guess.
Yeah, and I was gonna say Gradle Eagle is monster effect.
They color coded Gradles for you.
They did, just like ABCs. That's so nice of them.
So nice of them.
I wish they did that more often. That's such a convenient thing.
Oh, the trap one is purple. Oh, nice.
Imagine if like so many cards in this game, it's like if it's green, it has to do with spells. That would be so funny.
Kind of how Magic is a little bit. Like they kind of color code their stuff. Like all the red cards tend to be kind of burnish and
green cards are like rampish and counter.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I suppose. Yeah. All right, so we got the Tin Goldfish into Bubble Man play here, so possibly might see a Totally Awesome come out.
Our Totally Awesome heroes might actually finally play Totally Awesome.
Exactly. Our Totally Awesome Shark heroes. Can't forget about the Sharks.
I would actually rather just see Sharks versus Kaiju Gradles, frankly. But that's just... I just want to see Sharks go ham.
We just want to watch Shark heroes.
Yeah, Shark heroes. Well, it's because it's like, if you're going to play a subpar rank 4 engine, you might as well do it with some style.
That's a good card to have.
Too good.
I mean, the downside is Kaijus exist, but the good thing is at least he gets to out the eagle.
What an awkward way to out an eagle.
Well, think about it. If Tombox used the Moon Mirror Shield, it wouldn't have died to Abyss Dweller.
Oh, it's true. That would have been the best play ever. He would have had to use Castell on a dumb eagle.
On a Gradle Eagle.
Or he could have done the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, why didn't he do that? Saving it?
Possibly.
Okay, so we got the impact. We're gonna
remind me of Impact's effect again. Isn't it like you target a Gradle and another card and you destroy them both?
I think it can pop one of your Gradle monsters, and then I think it searches cards during the end phase.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna just go to end phase, trigger the effect, and it allows him to get any of these. That's kind of cool. It can search itself.
Yeah, like Luna.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
She's not even one for sure.
So now he has Alligator. Now the question is, can Heisenwolff muster the damage to end this turn?
I mean, if he heroes, probably, right? He can daisy chain, mass chains, and just keep smacking. I was gonna say,
if he can get the mask chain going, I had to think about how to say that in my head.
The mass chain.
The mask chain. Because he can go into Dark Law, into Anki, which is 5,200, plus the Dweller, which would be 74, so that would actually kill him. So if he has another mask change, this is actually over.
It's a shame. I kind of want to see this keep going, but it's a shame.
Well, that would just be game 2, though. It'd go to game 3.
Oh, did he win game 1? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Tom won game 1. Oh, okay, one mask change.
I low-key think the reason that he did the Shark hero was because it's somewhere in his head he thought, hey, Tin Goldfish is kind of the bridge, the glue between those two engines. I bet you anything that's exactly his line of logic. He's like, it's kind of a shark, it's a water.
So he's got Bubble Man. If he can get 2,700 damage, he's 100 off from game right now.
Weirdest OTK board ever.
Oh, now he has it because he has Bahamut Shark.
Don't even play the Toad.
Because that's 7,900 with Bahamut. How bad? Oh my god! Imagine if Tom had Mirror Force. You would just cry.
OG Mirror Force.
OG Mirror Force especially. None of that storming or quaking crap. Has to be OG.
Yeah, it's Mirror Shield, not Mirror Force.
Yeah. So that 500 boost from the Dweller actually coming through to enable Heisenwolff to get the kill and going to game 3.
Okay, that's a weird hand.
So you activate all 3 impacts.
I don't even know if you can do that.
Oh, you can only use the effect once. Damn it. Okay, I thought you could use all 3. I'm like, okay, that's broken if you can do that.
No, I'm pretty sure this is a T-set pass kind of Why did he go first?
Yeah, that's interesting. He chose to go first. I mean,
maybe,
we were just saying.
Maybe Dark Law too strong. Maybe.
Is it though? I mean, you have your kaijus. What do you really worry about?
Well, if your whole gimmick is Gradle stuff, they need to go to the grave. So I guess if he just plays Dark Law, it's making the Gradle Kaiju deck have to start its next turn at a severe disadvantage.
That's fair, because not only are you having to worry about Dark Law, but I mean, you also have like the traps to worry about.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. But the thing is, though, I'm not sure what going first would still do, because he ended up not being able to do anything, and he's still going to have to deal with Dark Law next turn anyway.
What are you talking about? He T-set pass. He did the best play the deck can do.
He T-set. It wasn't even a trap. It wasn't even solid.
Oh man, double fin shark making an appearance.
Yes, those sharks are putting to work. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
Total legitimate.
If Heisenwolff sets 4 and then plays that Bubble Man, then Double Fin Shark is the best possible card he could have. Because that's free, totally awesome right there. Okay, set 1. Set 2. Oh my god, he has the 3!
Oh!
This
Double Fin Shark.
I was going to say, this is pretty bad for Tombox, because now he has to deal with Dark Law plus Toad. And he only has 1 Kaiju. Although, to be fair, couldn't he technically just Kaiju the Toad? Oh no, does Alligator have to go to Graveyard to trigger?
I think.
Okay.
I think that's why Dark Law is such a problem.
Yeah, because I was going to say, he could Kaiju Toad, summon the Alligator, attack, take the Kaiju, and then attack Dark Law. Can he do the opposite, though? Can he Kaiju the Dark Law, attack into the...
Well, I think Toad could negate. That's the problem.
Oh, does Toad negate and damage step?
I'm pretty sure you can always negate and damage step, can't you?
I don't... It depends on the card. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But...
You're talking to the wrong person. Like all my teaching episodes I've been doing, I learn the material like 5 seconds before filming.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have to refresh some things when I make my series as well. So
we're just gonna have to read up on that.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
so you got rid of Dark Law.
Okay, yeah. So he got rid of Dark Law, so his Kaijus are online. So maybe this does work. It either works or it doesn't, and it basically is gonna win or lose him the game one way or the other.
Because he has to bait out the
Toad. Yeah. Okay. You let it go.
I wonder why.
Maybe Heisenwolff's back row, like he doesn't care? I mean, you have to think, he used his,
I was trying. Well, it didn't even look like it even gave him the option. Because it, was too quick. Unless I'm just not paying attention.
I was going to say, I mean, we are using, YGO Pro, so anything's possible. Oh my god, does he have his own Toad?
What? He's got a target?
Oh my god, please. Oh, the strike! Oh, the memes!
I wanted to see that.
Oh my god. I want to know if he actually had a Toad.
I mean, I would think so. What else is he going to summon? It's because it's a rank 3 or lower water, right?
I mean, I'm just curious. I don't know what this deck plays.
Also, it's Nightmare Shark for game, because the deck does run level 3s.
Oh, man. So this should be game, because Jizukiru is 33, so that would put him on 2,300 life, so he just needs to... Yeah, that's game right there if this connects.
I mean, that Jizukiru is not the one you really want to be giving your
I know,
opponent.
that's probably the... Now, to be fair, if the attack connected with the Gradle, that's the best one to give him.
Yes.
So the whole deck is just a double-edged sword. That's basically what this comes down to. Oh my god. So Heisenwolff is going to be your first finalist, making it all the way through, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next match.